Can I compost eggs or eggshells? I'm Justin with Veteran Compost, and the answer is maybe, and there's a couple asterisk marks. So we came to the source. This is our chicken coop. You can see we've got a lot of eggs from our chickens here. When it comes to composting eggs and eggshells, if you're sending it to a commercial composter, like a compost service like ours, good to go, right? Eggs are great. Piles get really hot, no problem breaking it down eggs and eggshells. If you're doing this in your backyard, there's a couple of caveats. I would say eggshells are good. Eggs themselves, whole eggs, might be a problem because it's going to draw in some pests like raccoons and things coming after those in your pile. Eggshells themselves are great in a backyard compost pile. You're going to get calcium, magnesium, and other nutrients that are really going to make your plants happy. There's a couple asterisk marks to go along with that. Number one, people are always going to be worried about salmonella, right? And that's a valid concern when it comes to eggs, especially eggs like this that, hey, they're coming out of a coop. They may be a little bit dirty. If you're worried about salmonella, the best thing to do is to wash your eggs before you prepare your food. So a little bit of bleach water, soapy water, to make sure that the salmonella that may potentially be on the outside of the shell is gone. That way, when you're done with your eggs and your eggshells are remaining, you can put those right into your pile. So as long as the outside of your egg has been washed, you're totally eliminating any salmonella risk. If you like to drive without a seatbelt or climb without a rope, then don't even worry about washing them. Just throw them right in there. Know that the other thing you should do is break up your eggshells so that the smaller pieces will disperse better in your compost. Eggshells are really, really tough. Pretty obvious statement. They're not going to break down, and so in your finished compost you'll see flecks of eggshell, but as long as you smash them up, that'll help disperse it throughout the material, and then that'll make sure the nutrients get spread out in your garden when you spread your compost. So to bring it back to the finish, eggs, good to go in commercial compost bins. In your backyard, wash your eggs if you're worried about salmonella on the outside of the shell. Definitely make sure you crush up those shells so you can spread out all that eggshell goodness in your compost pile, and off you go.